Hey everyone, Coach Tasha, welcome back. And if you are someone trying to figure out how do you even find a good tax pro, then you found the right video. Okay, that's what I'm here to help you do today. So please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you found this on one of my other social medias, please be sure to follow for more tips on taxes, entrepreneurship, small business, and all of those things. All right. Now, the first thing I want to help you to understand is you need to first understand your own needs before you start, venturing out to find someone who's, who you're going to be working with, right? You need to figure out, okay, what are my needs in terms of, am I a W-2 earner with a side gig situation? Or maybe I also own rental property, or I own my own house or whatever where I live. Maybe I'm an investor, all the things, okay? I'm someone who's retired, like whatever your unique situation is, you first need a foundation to start from so that you can then begin to first, be ready to explore, because not all tax professionals are cut out to be the same. Yes, there's different, titles, okay, but it's no one size fits all. The same way how, we all have different needs when it comes to doctors and dentists and making those choices, it's like the same thing here, all right? So that's the first thing I want to say. The next thing I want to say is that, yes, it is important to know in terms of, are they a CPA? Are they an EA, which is an enrolled agent? Are they a tax attorney? Are they a PTIN holder? Are they part of what this program that IRS has now called Annual Filing Season Program, AFSB person? And I want to say, I'm looking at my notes, okay? But yeah, so you just want to figure that out, all right? Because, you just want to know who you're working with. There's definitely no one size fits all to that. So that's important, okay? That's also in terms of what they're credentialed to be, all right? You also want to check their history because, listen, identity theft is huge. It's big. And you'd be surprised. I can't even tell you people who've came running to me from different situations that they unfortunately fell victim to, or because the professional they were using had, taken their identity or used one of their children and threw them on somebody else's returns. Like, there are some unscrupulous preparers out here, even with the credentials, right? Even with the credentials. So you want to be able to check their history. They should definitely, hopefully have some kind of reviews. Like, I know if you Google me, all right, Coach Tasha or Tasha Harge or Harge Connections, okay, you're going to see my 5-star reviews, all right? So I have clients all over the United States. I'm in New York, but I service clients in all 50 states, my team and I. So I'm just saying, all right, that you want to check their history because you want to, feel comfortable with who you're going to be sharing all of this sensitive information with, okay? You also want to consider their experience. For example, I've been in the tax and business industry for 19 years. Okay, 19 years. So, you want to, there's levels to this. And honestly, I don't know if you've been paying attention, but they're really watering down the tax industry in my opinion, because everybody is a tax preparer now. Everybody's hanging up a sign. And that's just not how this works, okay? No disrespect to the highly retail tax offices, highly advertised retail chains. But one thing that I did not appreciate, and I say used to, but but I guess because that's how I feel now with what's going on with the industry, is that, they would throw people in these few months of classes, and then they're ready to set up shop, and now you come to them. But just because something is a highly advertised retail chain doesn't mean that it's good for you, okay, at all, because those people in those offices are not, they don't have for example, they don't have a certain level of professionalism as me, or experience or background, unless they do. But that's what I'm saying. You just cannot buy into that just because they're the chain is well known, All right, that's just not what this is. Okay, so you do want to be checking out their level of experience. All right, you also want to find out, what's their fee structure. A lot of people will say, one of the first things people will ask, okay, well, what are your fees? Well, it depends. It depends. I'm going to tell you right now, you contact me and you ask me, it depends, because I do not offer flat rates. Okay, what I need to do for one person situation to get the best results or whatever may not, I may need to do something else, and there's different circumstances that I'm working with, so yeah, fees. But you again have to know who it is, like, because there are preparers out here and professionals who will charge by the form, who charge by the hour, and that's fine. We all have our own pricing structure. I am actually a value-based, or every client is customized, in terms of what they're going to be charged for my services. All right. So yeah, but you do want to know what's their fee structure. It's fine to ask them what's their fee, but definitely find out what their fee structure is. And then you want to be able to ask a couple of questions. Okay. For example, you want to know, like, how do they handle like tax deductions and tax credits, for your business? And also, are they even familiar with your business, with your industry? That's the other thing. I have actually been blessed to handle unique and diverse industries. Okay, that's how I call it. But I'm just saying, yeah, still at the same time, you want to find out, are you familiar with my industry? And I'm never too proud to say that, hey, this is out of my league, let me help, because I am in different networks with other tax professionals, and I'm more than happy to help you locate someone who's more fitting if that is not, if that doesn't align with me. I actually have a client interview form, a client interview process that every new person has to go through to make sure we are a good fit, because I do not accept everybody, right? I don't accept everybody. So yeah, so I just say all that to say, but you do want to make sure they're familiar with your industry, because not everybody is. All right, you just want to be sure. Let me also take a look at some other, I'm looking at my notes back here, so just check with also, you want to maybe find out, do they offer tax planning? Because that's another thing. Let me tell you, the secret to really winning at these taxes is in tax planning. What you do annually is your tax compliance. You know what I mean? You're doing your annual requirement, or, and whatever other requirements you have, like if you do have quarterly returns when it comes to if you employ other people, you have payroll returns and stuff like that. But if you have a payroll service provider, they're doing that, but you may be doing your own thing. But my whole point is that I'm talking about like the annual filing, right? You want to make sure, like, do they offer tax planning? What do they help you strategize throughout the year? Do they have like a monthly suite of services that you can get on to help you get better results and help you do more things and spend your money in other places that benefit you instead of just going to taxes? Okay, because believe it or not, the tax code is really set up to show you different ways to help you avoid taxes, honestly. All right. Yeah, it's all types of codes there to help you. They incentivize you to do certain things that will help minimize your taxes. And if you don't know this, then all your money is just going to taxes every year. So you want to find out, do you offer tax planning? I do. But let me see what else. Let's see. Also, like, do they assist you if you get audited, or do they not? How does that process work? All right. Let's see what else. Another question you may want to find out is, how do you communicate with your clients? Phone, email, or whatever have you. You also want to find out what's their setup for like handling your sensitive information. For example, they should have a portal where you upload your documents to, right? Your tax professional should have a client portal that you're able to use where you guys can exchange documents. You're able to upload your documents. When your copies are ready, they're able to provide your copies through the portal where you have 24/7 access. You know, all of this stuff should be handled in a professional way, okay? Let's see what else. I don't want to keep you too long, so let me find some other questions before I go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's it for now. I didn't really want to keep you too long. There are other, questions that you could ask, but I don't want to, make this video longer than it is. But I do thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Take care.